first phase of the lunar cycle, the new moon. It's all about rest and new beginnings and being present. So ask yourself, what can I do to create the biggest results in my life? Is it starting new habits, or are there current habits that are just not working for you right now? So this period is not just about new intentions, but releasing things that no longer serve you. The new moon also invites us to contemplate anything that we would like to set into motion, like new activities, connections, projects, hobbies, or new business. So what's your new intention? This is a low energy phase, so it's not yet the time to set anything into motion. So grab a block, a blanket, and slip into something comfortable. And we'll start this restorative yoga practice. Make sure to read more about the new moon on my blog, daughtersofaustralia.com. And if you like this video, go ahead and like it on YouTube and subscribe to my channel. Let's begin.
We'll start in child's pose. Toes come to touch, knees as wide as the mat. Hands come to touch, elbows bent in a diamond shape to relax the shoulders. Your head can rest on a block or the earth. Take a moment to center yourself. Begin to focus on your breathing. When you're ready, extend your arms out and gently walk your hands over to the right, feeling the stretch in the left side of your ribs, anchoring your left hip down. Find that spot where you're releasing that tension and breathe into it. Slowly walk your hands over to the left side, switching sides. Maybe hands come to off the mat. Reach the hands forward as you inhale, feeling the stretch in the right side of your body. Exhale, melt yourself into the ground. Continue to focus on your breathing. On your next inhale, slowly walk your hands to center. Find yourself in tabletop position. Hips are in line with your knees. Shoulders are stacked above your wrists. You can use a blanket to pad your knees here. We'll inhale cow pose. Ripple across the spine, chest broadens. Exhale cat pose. Draw the navel up and in. Lengthen the tailbone toward the space in between your knees. Inhale again, cow pose. Take your collarbones back in space. Firm the abs up and in to protect the low back. Exhale cat. Press the palms firmly into the mat. Pull the abs towards the ceiling. Now let yourself move intuitively. You can look at me for reference. Maybe looking over at your right hip, maybe your left hip. Making some circles with your torso. Maybe moving head or neck around. Just invite fluidity into the body. You can make some circles with the hips, circling to one side, then the opposite side. A few more breaths like this. Let the head go. Let the torso go. Inhale, come back to neutral. Inhale, step or carry your right foot in between your hands. Exhale, reach both arms up for low lunge, squeezing the inner thighs together, both hip points facing forward, knitting the front ribs in. Inhale, grab the left wrist with your right hand, and exhale, side bend over to your right. Breathe into your side body and stay here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, arms come back to center. Plant the hands down to frame your front foot. Inhale, straighten the right leg. Wiggle your heel a little forward. Exhale, hinge at the hips to fold forward over your leg for half Hanuman. Pull the right hip back in space and inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold deeper. If you have blocks, bring them to either side of the leg. On your next inhale, bend the right knee. Left hand plants on the mat beside your right foot. Let your right arm reach to the sky for easy twist. Inhale here. And as you exhale, twist from the navel so your chest faces up towards the ceiling. One more inhale. Exhale, release your right arm down. Walk both hands to the left side of your mat. Round the back like a cat, drawing the navel up and in, pressing down through your knuckles. Exhale, walking your hands back to frame the foot. Inhale, ripple the spine like you did in cow pose. Chest broadens. Exhale, spine comes back to neutral. Bring the knee back to meet the left. We'll do 3 rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more on your own. Inhale, step or carry your left foot in between your hands. Exhale, reach both arms up for low lunge. Look down and make sure your knee is in line with your ankle. Shoulders are gliding down your back. Inhale, grab the right wrist with your left hand. And exhale, side bend over to your left. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale, arms come back to center. Plant the hands down to frame your front foot. Inhale, straighten the left leg. Wiggle your heel a little forward. And exhale, heart yearns forward. Fold over your leg for half Hanuman, second side. Pulling the left hip back in space. Inhale, get tall in the spine. Exhale, fold deeper. You can bring the blocks under your shoulders here. On your next inhale, bend the front knee. Right hand plants on the mat beside your left foot. Exhale, reach left arm up for easy twist. Inhale, fingers are extending. Exhale, twist from the navel. One more inhale. Exhale, release your left arm down. Walk both hands to the right side of your mat and round the back like a cat, drawing the navel up and in. Spread your fingers wide and micro bend the elbows. Exhale, walking your hands back to frame the foot. Inhale the spine in cow pose. Shine the heart forward. Exhale, spine comes back to neutral, bringing the knee back to meet the right. Curl your toes under and flip that pinky toe forward, sitting back on your toes for a nice toe stretch. Bringing your hands to heart center. If it feels intense, you can back off and come back to sit on your heels. We'll stay here for one more breath. Uncurl your toes and walk your hands behind you. Fingers are pointed towards the front of your mat. Inhale, lift the hips up for a baby camel pose. Exhale, breathe into your shoulders. When you're ready, sit back on your hips, bringing the soles of your feet to the mat, knees pointing to the sky. Extend your arms forward, parallel to the mat. Engage your core and slowly lower yourself down, one vertebra at a time, coming to lie on your back. Bring the soles of your feet together and let the knees open wide, finding a reclined butterfly. You can bring blocks under your knees here. When you're all settled, let one hand come to the heart and the other hand rest on your belly. Let yourself be heavy for a moment. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And a deep breath in and a deep breath out. One more inhale and nice heavy exhale. Bring the knees together and plant both feet on the mat. Send your right foot to the ceiling, then cross your right ankle over your left thigh for a reclined pigeon. Stay here if you feel a nice stretch in the hip. Or if you'd like to go deeper, reach your right hand through the legs and wrap them around the back of your hamstring or your shin and bring your leg closer to you. Inhale, feel the stretch in the sacrum. Exhale, soften the shoulders down. Soften the face. Slowly release both feet to the mat. Switching sides, we'll cross the left ankle over the right thigh for reclined pigeon on the second side. Notice if the side feels different. You can stay here if you did so on the first side, or option to weave the left hand in between the legs and grab the hamstring or shin with both palms. Relax back and draw the hamstring in. Inhale, let hips sink heavy into the mat. Exhale, let the shoulders be soft. Uncross your top leg and plant both feet on your mat. Lay your left leg long and pull the right knee into the chest. Inhale, hug it in for a gentle stretch. And exhale, drape it over your left leg for a reclined twist. Arms can rest in a T shape or cactus shape, whatever feels right in your body. On your next inhale, hug the right knee back to your chest. Exhale, bring the foot down, both feet on the mat. Switching sides, right leg long, left knee to chest. Inhale here. Exhale, cross the left leg over your right and take whichever arm variation you did on the other side. On your next inhale, bring the knee back to your chest and release the leg down. Let your feet flop out, arms alongside your body, closing your eyes for Savasana. Inhale, breathe in new ideas. Exhale, release everything that doesn't serve you. Now relax completely. Slowly begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Reach long through your fingers and toes for a morning stretch. Hug one leg into the chest and then the other, giving yourself a big hug here. Roll over onto your right side, using your right forearm as a pillow. We'll take one more breath here. Left hand comes to the mat, and keeping your eyes closed, gently push yourself to a comfortable seated position. Bring your palms to heart center. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Namaste.